Hello, friends. Welcome. How is everyone doing today? Do you ever wonder how to build a better client retention? Well, I'm here to help. My name is Sarah Lillian, founder of Hair Everywhere Mobile Salon, a mobile app, a social media and booking app designed to help professionals in the beauty and wellness industry to connect with clients and share their expertise. So welcome, welcome. If you're jumping on and joining me, be sure to say hi. It's Monday and I love Mondays. Mondays are my marketing days. I usually take the day off, especially since I'm in the beauty and wellness industry. It's very common for us to take the day off, and I use it to utilize my business and communicate with my clients and prospective clients. So that's me in a nutshell. And I'm so excited. Come say hi if you're joining. Share this out with your friends. Today's gonna be a really awesome episode. We're talking about moving my page today. We're talking about communicating with clients. So we're really gonna dive into the throat chakra today. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Nita. Hi, Callie. Hello. Where are you tuning in from? I love Mondays. Yay, yay, Mondays. Mondays are magical. And I probably will say this every single time. Mondays, it's just, there's something magical about it. You get that little opportunity to, especially if you really believe that there's room for a little magic, something really awesome is going to happen today, and you're absolutely going to love it. So we're going to dive into communicating. Let's see, I've got my little cheat sheet out today. So why communication? Well, communication is essential to every relationship. That's not just with building clients, but it's with your family, your friends, your relatives. That is your bottom line foundation. That's where you start. You have a client that comes to you, and they have needs, they have concerns, they've got problems. They're there to see you because they have an issue that needs to be addressed, whether it's their hair, their skin, their nails, energy. There's a problem, there's something that needs to shift in their life, and that's why they come to you. So why is communication so important? Well, I'll tell you, for instance, I had a client, oh gosh, maybe over the summer, a gentleman. He absolutely had no idea how to tell me how he wanted his hair. So, I'm taking his hair as a reference, as a guide, and I'm trying to give him a shorter version of what he already has. You don't tell me what you want, I don't know how to give you what you want. So then he's looking at me going, what is she doing? And I'm looking at him like, what does he want? And he's not able to tell me. He's like, I don't know how to tell you this. So that's when I have to pass him off to someone who he can actually communicate with. So not just with building clients, you are creating clients that you're going to keep for a lifetime, and that is important. So you're not always going to resonate with everyone, and you're not always going to be able to communicate with everyone. Oh, Kelly's from Austin, Texas. Hey, girl. Awesome. So, okay, so I'll give you a little foreshadow about myself and my journey with communication. And they just don't teach you this in school. So when I graduated cosmetology school, I was 18 years old, and I was a borderline agoraphobic at the time. I'd been working in some salons, and I started getting my hands in people's hair, and I started getting really anxious. And I didn't know where this anxiety was really stemming from, because nothing bad was happening. Hi, Trey. How are you doing? So I'm like, where is this really stemming from? Um, I couldn't leave my house. I was just absolutely afraid, and I ended up being hospitalized for it. Um, and what I came to realize very quickly was that I was sensitive. I was very sensitive to people's energies, what people were feeling, and I didn't know how to deal with that. So they tried medicating me, and that didn't work. So I had to find other tools to help me deal with speaking with clients, being around people. Because when you're a sensitive, intuitive person, that can really get you when you're working one-on-one with people and lots of people in the public. So three tools that I had learned over the years, and it doesn't always come so quickly to people. It took me a lot of time and a lot of practice, so don't feel discouraged if right now you're not completely good at communicating with your clients and you don't have the communication skills. That's okay. That's completely okay. We're good. You got to start somewhere. So um, got Gina. Hey, Gina, how's it going? Oh, Miami. I'm in Florida. Hi, Florida. So, okay. So, three things. Back to the three. um, for me, I had to first recognize what I was feeling. So, when I would feel these shifts in my energy, I'm I'm like, okay, am I feeling this? Or am is this coming from somewhere outside of me? So, if I'm in a state of homeostasis, I'm okay, there's nothing I'm worried about. All of a sudden, I'm I'm angry or I'm, tense. I'm like, where is this coming from? And then I say, this is not from me. It's not my energy. I'm choosing to not keep it, to not hold on to it anymore. This is not mine. So I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of it right off the bat. I don't need to own anyone else's feelings. When you're working with people one-on-one, you're going to feel a lot of what they're feeling, a lot of what they're going through. And it's okay, but you don't have to own it. You don't have to keep it with you. You don't have to carry it with you everywhere you go. Number two, for me, um, what was number two? That was number two. Go me. So first was recognizing. Second was getting rid of, saying you don't own it. And then the third thing, which is so silly, I don't completely understand why it works, but it works, and I learned it a long time ago, is washing your hands in cold water. And sometimes just taking it and just washing yourself off and rubbing off or just swiping it off can work, but actual cold, I believe it's from closing the energy centers on the palms of your hands. It's kind of silly, but hey, I definitely noticed a big difference for me, as far as, working with people one-on-one, because that was a really, really, really hard hurdle that I had to get through when it came to communicating with clients. So if you're in a place where you feel like you're so sensitive that it's so hard for you to work with clients, there's definitely now is the time to at least A, recognize that's where you're coming from, and B, being able to work through that. So then you're able to actually start building these client relationships, and that's really the key, the absolute and foremost key to building clients in general is developing that relationship with them. They are entrusting in you. They are coming to you with their issues. They're letting you touch them, letting you know about who they are and what they do. So I look at all the clients I had before I moved to Florida, with my mobile hair salon. They all became my best friends. So I would travel to my clients. I'd go to their home, which is very, 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 very personal to step foot in someone else's house. So then you're going into their own energy source. We'd sit down, and a lot of times we would, they would tell me what their needs are for their hair. But after a while, they knew they could entrust in me. They could go, Sarah, this is my issue with my hair. I'm not feeling it. I don't have any body. It's too thick. Um, there's too much brassy tones in my hair. Like, what can I do? Okay, just do your thing. They sit down. We talk about our children, we talk about, our relationships. We don't just talk hair, we don't just talk skin, we don't just talk services. We develop actual long-lasting relationships with these people. And that's exactly what it is. Who else do we have join us? Hi, Michelle. How's it going? Colleen, Diana, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's so glad everyone's joining me today. Also, be sure to share this out. I want to see those heart bubbles blasting across the page. I'm so grateful that everyone's here today. And if, feel free to share where you've been, what you've done. I'm going to just take a little second to kind of go over some things that everyone's saying. Colleen says, do you do that without thinking about it in flow, or do you bring it to thought and focus before you enact? I try to always keep in the forefront of my mind, because I work so much with people that I have to set that intention and that reminder in my head that says, pay attention to how you're feeling. You start your day, see how you're feeling. I could start my day kind of cranky, and then I have to just get rid of that and then continue with my day, so that when I'm meeting with clients, I know where I'm coming from first. I know what I'm doing. I know how I'm feeling. So when I feel a different feeling, I know where it's coming from, and then I can say, oh, this isn't my feeling. I can get rid of this. I don't need to keep it. I don't need to hold on to it. That's not mine. Just like, let's see, for instance, I had a client. She came in, brand new client, never met her before, don't know this person at all. She comes in and she's a little stiff. She's a little cold. And I try to open myself up to them. Hi, I'm Sarah. It's so nice to meet you. Go ahead, pick out a color for your nails. It's not rocket science. It's nails. You pick out a color, you put it on your fingers, we're done. Okay, it's not a huge deal when it comes to that. So there shouldn't really be any communication barriers with this client. But she already came in very stiff, very rigid. I'm doing her nails, I'm painting it, I'm trying to talk to her. I'm like, oh, so tell me about yourself, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, oh, you do this, okay. And she's just very short with me. She's, yeah, okay, yeah, I got kids. Okay. And she's just staring at her nails the whole time. Just staring at them. And I'm like, okay, this girl, it doesn't matter what I say to her. It doesn't matter what I do to her. She found something to nitpick. She was not happy. She came in not happy. She left not happy. And I started to feel unhappy. I'm like, I'm trying so hard to please this person. I'm putting everything in me to give her what she needs. I even took off some of her nail polish because she said it wasn't perfect. And redid it, reapplied it. How do you feel? How are you doing? I communicated with her the entire time. So sometimes you're going to have clients that are going to come to you and they are already unhappy. There's nothing you can do to make them happy. And I know I've talked about this before, but you need to learn how to not own those kind of clients. You have to be able to communicate with them, absolutely. What's going on, and being able to let it go. It's okay. This was not a client that was meant for me to keep. She's not happy. She doesn't like what I do. That's okay. She doesn't have to like what I do. I thought her nails looked amazing, but you're not happy. You're not gonna leave happy. That's that's all about taking that. Okay, get that off. I don't need that. That's not mine. I hear my daughter giggling. She's so cute. Sometimes they just aren't ready to receive our energy. Absolutely, Colleen. Not at all. And that's okay. People are only going to meet you where they are, not where you're at. And that's been very hard for me to really understand until I had my own spiritual awakening. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's why, they're there. I'm thinking everyone else is going to be this open energy source and be able to just, you know, be able to communicate like I communicate, be able to be happy like I am, and they're not going to be able to. And that's completely, completely, completely okay. You just got to honor where they're at, honor where you're at, and let it go. So that client is not going to be your client. And you're going to have to come through those different kind of clients. Let's see what else we have here. It is. It can be definitely a hard thing to talk about. I will never, 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 never say that I am perfect at what I do. And for me, cosmetology, and it's not just for me, it's for everyone, because that is my main focus. That is my career path, is cosmetology. Now, cosmetology is a very, very broad spectrum. It isn't just hair. It isn't just nails. It isn't just, I do facials. I have to specialize in every little teeny tiny thing. There's hair care, there's products, there's chemistry, there's so much that I literally couldn't even talk to you all about it in one sitting at all. Just to list it down of what you can possibly do or be or specialize in. The list is absolutely endless. So I spend a lot of time um, studying these different avenues so that I can better service my clients. So when you have a new client that comes to you and they sit down in your chair, or you talk to them face to face, the first thing you do is do a consultation with them. And this consultation, really, you really need to break down what they are looking for, what their needs are, what they have done before in the past, and what their end result is. Because a lot of times you're not going to be able to get from A to D in one step. It might be a process that you have to go through, and you have to communicate that with your clients. That, whether you're doing actual physical things with them, or you're just working with them on a one-on-one basis and communicating with them, energy healing or whatever, it might have to be a multi-process to get them where they want to go. So effectively communicating those needs with them, you can help build that foundation of the relationship. So they're not just going and thinking, oh, she's going to magically, make me look like Jennifer Aniston. You're not Jennifer Aniston, so you're not gonna look like her. But I can bring out the badass in you, but you need to see the badass in you first. That's just how it works. More than what you look like, it's how you feel and how you present yourself to the world. And when I communicate with my clients, sometimes I have to let them know that, how many times do I have someone that sits down in my chairs and they're just like, I'm ugly. I'm like, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're powerful, you know, you focus on your children to the point where, you don't even focus on your physical appearance. And then now you're like, oh no. I'm like, take that time for yourself, communicating with them. I'm building that relationship with them. I'm not just there to serve them physically. You're there to be there for them. So that is something that, a lot of people have to realize when they go into service industries. It's not just about getting them in, getting them out, getting a dollar, getting them out, getting them here, getting them there. Your job is to help people and build relationships with them, build long-standing relationships with them. And that is the whole encompassing thing around why it's so important to communicate with your clients. Gotta let them know, well, not just let them know, but you have to listen to their needs, their concerns. A lot of what I do, it's, I have to ask them a lot of questions. And so it's for me now that I've opened my throat chakra and I get online and I talk to people and I work with people one-on-one constantly. I can talk about myself and what I do all day long. I'm like, hey, me, oh, hey, me. This is me. Hey, oh, I'll tell you about my kid. Oh, she's amazing. Oh my God, I love my kid. My kid. Oh, I love doing hair. I've been doing it 15 plus years. Da, 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 da. You know, that's great and all, but you really need to dive into where they're at. Show interest in what they're doing, not just taking that dollar bill. And I've found that very difficult working in salons where they just line them up. Get them in, get them out, get them in, get them out, get them in, get them out, get them in, get them out. And I hated working in salons like that because, okay, I mean, you're going to make money at the end of the day, but there is no actual value behind what you do. And that is essentially just you making a paycheck and them not getting quality. What you need to optimize is clients paying for the quality of your service, you being able to interact with them, on a personal level. And those are the clients that you will be able to keep forever. My clients in Maryland, I can call them and go, hey, I'm going to be in Maryland in 3 weeks. They're going, are you kidding me? I've been waiting a year for this. Get your ass back here so I can get my hair done. I need you. Nobody understands me but you. And those are the clients that you're going to keep for life. I can literally go back to Maryland and have all my clients in a heartbeat. But I moved. I started completely brand spanking new. And I've had to build my clients slowly but surely. And it's really, the more that I've had to rebuild, and 15 years of clients are just gone. We don't have that. So I have to reestablish and redevelop these relationships with my clients. So communication is absolutely key. I'm gonna take a little more time to read what we got going on. Hi, Sue. When people aren't happy, I just don't let their feelings bring me down. I just keep smiling. Good for you. Yay. Awesome. And it's sometimes it's easier said than done. It really is. I don't know how I've actually gone out back and cried my eyes out because I'm like, I just couldn't make him happy. I suck. I'm so bad at this, and it's not even that. You're not going to be able to please everyone, and sometimes you're just going to have to go, okay, next? You know, I'm gonna have to just keep on going. You can't quit now. You know, you are talented, you are creative, you are amazing at what you do. Just keep on keeping on, keep smiling, keep doing what you're doing, and hold space for them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold space for them. So, does anyone else have any more questions? We're getting ready to wrap it up here today. Okay, so I'm gonna jump off here. If anyone needs me, you can reach me either online. My name is Sarah Lillian. You can private message me. If you want to learn more about what I do and how awesome it is, you can go to www.haireverywearmobilesalon.com. And I also have a mobile application that you can get. It's available in the Android store. You can look it up, Hair Everywhere Mobile Salon app. That is specifically a social media and booking app for professionals in the beauty and wellness industry. So if you have services you want to list, you want to get booked, you want to communicate with professionals, download the app. So I love you all. I hope everyone has a magical, magical Monday. Get yourself out there, communicate with your clients, and share what you do with people. People aren't going to be able to book you if they don't know what you do. So share, share, share. Send all the loves. I love you all. Have a great Monday. Bye.